so we're sending out 3 emails no matter what. This really is something where you have to take a step back and say, does this email even have any relevant content in it? Is it something that our donors and supporters are going to find interesting or valuable? And if the answer is no, then let go of your calendar, right? Then really focus on what's the best way you can build a relationship with people through this planning process and through connecting with people based on their needs and their desires in terms of what they'd like to see from your organization. Moving on to the next step here, we have get buy-in. So I feel like this is probably a step in the process that many of you are really familiar with. Getting buy-in can be extremely challenging, especially when you're attempting to change the way that your organization relates to and connects with constituents. From the internal side, this might actually be your toughest challenge. But it is really the most critical. If the right people in your organization internally are not on board, it just doesn't matter how well you planned or what your goals are or what technology you selected, it's really not going to go anywhere. And I'm sure I am preaching to the choir here. Everybody probably is very aware of this. So, one of the things I think, can help with getting that internal buy-in is keeping those open lines of communications going through all phases of your work. I think setting realistic expectations of success, which is important because I think sometimes leadership can have an expectation of success that's really mismatched to what either the technology can do or what resources you have on staff. And then also continually reporting on outcomes and doing that in a broad way with most success looks like, and then you report back and tell them how you met it or where you fell short at times can be a really great way to help get that buy-in. You don't necessarily